contract. You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't it hard in your head? You know you're better than that. Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want this shit now and I got you. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Atlanta Falcons. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And we are underway here in Atlanta. And a solid run back there. We'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's got a receiver, it's Ty Felton. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Minnesota.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They run it once more with Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Again, it's Jones. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. This is intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Here we go. Pack the 60s, ready.
Right to the air is Richardson. That's caught. Ray Palmer. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Second and inches.
At the 39-yard line.
Ready, check out.
They'll run the sneak. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on second down. It's typically something that we see on third and fourth down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Ready.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 8.
Cowboy 80. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. A pickup of 44 yards.
13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Ball carrier. The tackle by Andrew Van Ginkel. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 12-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
Buffalo 8. Get it. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. This one's complete to Palmer. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Hawk 7.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. A dive, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ty Felton now on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Vikings.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He connects with Gordon Addison. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This one caught by Felton. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll get back to Jalen Warren. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
He's got a man. That's Felton. And he'll take this one in. Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota. His fourth TD grab of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 6-19 Lions. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Now Richardson. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
Ready up.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Catch.
On first down, it's Richardson. Out wide, that's Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
18
It's second
runners.
and
18
inches
runners.
at the
Grab
Vikings
50, grab
43-yard
50.
line.
A second down throw for Richardson. And he's downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Ty Felton now on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Vikes. 60 Vikes. Go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Little play action here with McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. It's second down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need 1. To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. McCarthy going to look to throw again. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Minnesota.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. Now it's going to be third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
It's now fourth down.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Here we go. Stack. Steady.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On second down, Richardson. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Deputy! Viking 18! Buffalo 18! Dragon 60! Ready?
To throw, it's Richardson. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Hold it ready. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Richardson. Over the middle is his tight end Pitts. And he will have a first down. And they're into field goal range now at the 30. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw, Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. And he is out of bounds. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Come on. Set, go.
From the gun, Richardson exiting the pocket right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal.
Trap 60, trap. Ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
7 Pirates, 7.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. No issues there. This one is good. And the Falcons will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Ty Felton now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer.
Here's Richardson. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
43-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
18 Rattler. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
At the 11-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Get it.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
Ready.
They can keep the drive alive if they get to the 4, but facing third down at the moment. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Falcons will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Ranking 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
At the long 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. There's Jefferson. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 1 at the 25-yard line.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Vikings are still
Throwing here on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Travis Jones getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. Hot 70, get moved. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He brought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Okay,
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
here we go. Panther 6, 79 Broncos.
Throwing, Richardson. Headed left, buying time. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, Makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And it'll be a pickup of 3, so third down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. Good coverage by the kicking team. Down of bounds, shy of the 20. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. A run. It's Jones. And he looks past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he will score! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least they'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this
17.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
70 Timberwolves.
Richardson to throw. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down. Ready to break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Let's go.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now for the point after.
Extra point.
He gets it to go. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead.
Falcons 45, Vikings 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Felton now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. It's a gain of 16 and very quickly a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. They face 2nd down and 7. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They'll put Addison in motion. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Finding room at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory.